Pandas, 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 pandas. I got broads in addition to lean and panda. Pandas, welcome to the stream. Glad that you guys are here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, everybody. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We just finished a pre-market show. Glenn Paul, thanks for becoming a panda. Thanks for your support. Enjoy your two-legged pullback badge. Enjoy your panda mode content, and enjoy access to the pre-market show. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Make sure you scalp that like button. Fill out that poll as well. Let me know what kind of day you think it might be today. This could be a holiday trading. You know, a lot of people are off. But the thing is, like, people are off, but who cares? Because everyone's trading, like, at home these days, so. Big trading range. We've been in for a while. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Today is Whiskey Wednesday. And if it's a slow day today, Whiskey Wednesday might be the most exciting thing about today. It might be the most exciting thing about today. Who knows? I wish knows exactly what I'm thinking. I am 100% trading the daily trap. There's a trap forming here. A, B, C, A fails to reverse. And now we are going down, continuing this downtrend. So we're in a downtrend. People are trying to go long, but instead they don't realize there's a trap here waiting for them. And this trap may trigger a nice push down, like a very strong push down that might bring us to this pivot low down here. And this is a trap I'm waiting for here. So if we break the previous day's low, I am going in with contracts. Exactly what I'm thinking. I wish has the exact same thought as me. Currently, it's difficult to know what's going to happen though, because we are just in a trading range, went back and forth, and we are near the bottom of it. Haven't quite touched the bottom of it yet, but yeah, who knows? Let me bounce off here. Could be a trend line like this, a channel of some sort, bouncing off of it multiple times. Also, trading range indicator. Let's see. I mean, that makes it so it's hard to take the second entry short, even on this, you know, temporary downtrend, where we have a big move down. But notice trading range. So big moves down could just be a bare leg in a trading range, which means you don't really want to continue it. Who knows what kind of day we're gonna have today? I mean, this could really be holiday trading, and we might just sputter out, do nothing for an entire day. Maybe create an inside bar, but I don't know. I'm just prepared. I'm just prepared. If we break this low, this red line here, if we go below it, I'm gonna be ready for maybe. I don't know max contracts, but I will be prepared for a larger lot here. Maybe I'm thinking 5 contracts here. Max contracts. Get that Bugatti. Little Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate. Ever since he got banned, like that's pretty like crazy how, you know, with a little collusion in terms of like the social media companies, you know, they completely squashed Andrew Tate. I mean, he's already kind of like made his name, so he's like became a celebrity, but the funny thing is, he kind of was a celebrity. He was like on this like reality TV show and stuff. So it's like he kind of already had like a little bit of fame. Plus, he was like, you know, doing like kickboxing or something like that too. So like, you know, it's pretty crazy. Just how much power these social media companies have when they work together. I feel like we're gonna basically open near the previous day's close. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let me say good morning to a couple of you guys. Day trading. Good morning, Kyle Lubbers. Good morning, Tanner. Good morning, Corsi. Good morning. I wish. Good morning, Kid Poker. Good morning, JL. Welcome. Good morning, guys. I wish. Good morning, Iron Cruz. Good morning, Casey. Good morning, guys. Carl Herman. Good morning, BZB. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Welcome. Speedy Boy, Sean King. Good morning, guys. Wayne Bicknell, good morning. Drop a GM in the chat and make sure you guys scalp that like button today. We do have a whiskey challenge. That means this will be the last whiskey challenge before the new year. And we have yet to reach 300 likes on a regular stream. We reached 300 likes on like a extended stream and we were able to do it. But we never reached 300 likes on a regular stream. Today pandas, the last day of 2022 or the last Wednesday of 2022. Can you make it happen? Ooh, I might pop open some Yamazaki today for you guys. If we reach 300 likes in the regular stream today, I'll pop open a Yamazaki. Yamazaki, they've seriously like reduced the amount they made. Like, you know, the stock is super low. It's very hard to find. Market's about to open in 5 minutes here. And I'm going to close up this poll. A lot of you guys think it's going to be a trading range type day today. Let's see. Getting the second push down here. Which resets to count. Maybe making our trend line obsolete. But I mean, I could play anywhere within this wick here. It almost makes sense to do this so you can match these tops here. $12-year Yamazaki. Kyle Lubber is already done. Then what are you gonna do the rest of the day, man? What are you gonna do the rest of the day? I feel like we're going to be near the market open, but we are encroaching the previous day's close. And if we break beneath this, I'm coming in probably with 5 contracts. I'll take this with 5 contracts. I'll swing trade it to 5 points. Maybe I'll do 10 contracts. No, I'll do 5 contracts. I kind of want to swing. I want to have a swing trade set up. Market's about to open. About 2 minutes. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Man, if I was looking at this daily chart and I saw this, I'd be really scared breaking this low here. I would be really afraid. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Our goal is to get 300 likes today. Let's get to 300 likes. If you guys can do that, that would be amazing. That would make my 2022 just ending it with a bang. I can't believe 2022 is already coming to an end. Let me know in the chat if you had trading goals this year and if you were able to reach them or not. And if you did, what were they? And if you didn't, what stopped you from making those goals? What were the big things that stopped you? I had a lot of trading goals this year for me, and I think for me it was like a way for me to track my own progress. You know, I wanted to make, you know, there was a certain, like I wanted to make, I guess I could say it. I wanted to make 6 figures this year, and did I reach it or not? I guess if you become a member, you can find out. But for me, I wanted to have that goal for myself to track my progress and to see if I'm actually getting better than I was previously. And so I am, I'm like in a place where I definitely feel like I'm on the right track. All right, market just opened, pandas. Let's try to fill this gap. I mean, it's a small gap here actually on the 5-minute chart. Like, I want to fill it before doing anything. We're on our trend line at this moment. Casey says, I failed my trading goal hitting 100K. I was not even able to withdraw once. All right. I mean, that's where you got to begin. You got to be honest with yourself and figure out what happened. You got to figure out what happened. Corsi says, not sticking to the rules. Casey says, so he's just going straight to the 1 million mark, just skipping over the 100K. It makes complete sense. We got a trap here triggering. The signal bar is disgusting, so I'm not taking that trade. But that is a trap trade here. And we fill the gap. We fill the gap when we head down. Are we going to reach this area? Oof. Are we going straight down to there? Ooh. Oh, do I want to set 10 contracts here? see if we get it set up along the way, all on the way down. The reason why I'm setting this up is because on the daily chart we have a trap, a nasty looking trap here on the daily chart. So we're trading 10 contracts, and we're going to scalp out 8 of them, and then we're gonna try to run 2. Let's see if we get there though. First things first, we gotta get to the area. Big push down, not big push up. Just tricky. The level is 38.37. We're taking 10 contract trade here. Let's see if we can get it. Trap may trigger on a 10,000 tick chart. Should me reload this. Didn't do this yet. Strong bull bar on the 10,000 tick chart, ending near its high. It could be continuation, and we can simply go back to the top of the trading range on the 10,000 tick chart. $10,000 tick chart, a strong bull bar ending on its high with some follow through. Might come back to the top of the trading range. Might just be in trading range right now still. I had this like this before, and it seems like it was a failed breakdown of this channel, and we're coming back up. Maybe to create some symmetry here, but very strong push up. I mean, if you look at the 5-minute chart, the candle that's the 5-minute chart right now is just, it's ridiculous. It basically covers the entire trading range with one candle. Super strong move up, right? Spike channel, smaller time frame, it'll be a spiking channel. Right now, this is just one leg up on the 2,000 tick chart. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Welcome. Peter Cho, good morning. FSN, good morning. Welcome, guys. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. I mean, we have what it takes, right, pandas? We have what it takes to get to 300 likes. If we get to 100 likes by, let's say, 9:45, then that means we have till 9:15 to get to 200 likes. Or 10:15, and 10:15 till 10:45 to get to 300 likes. I think we can do it, pandas. I think we can do it. If we could reach it by 9:45, 100 likes, I think we're well on track to getting to 300. We've got a trap trade here on the 2,000 tick chart. So really far away from 20 MA, and also already triggered with the outside bar reversal. I'm gonna let that one go. But we're breaking the high according to the 5-minute chart of the previous day's high on the regular trading hours. We are breaking the high. Trap does trigger here, and it looks like it might be failing. We have this undershoot to possible overshoot. And I mean, it looks bullish, right? When you look at the 5-minute chart, you see the first bar of the 5-minute chart is a super strong bull bar like this. But if you look to the left of the chart, you have all this price action that could potentially be stopping you from really going up. You also have a double bottom, maybe. It's a type situation here. 3 hits, reverses. Tough to say. That's why this is when trading gets tricky. It could be trading range, but it could also be breakout. That's why breakouts are so hard to trade. Because it's like you'd be essentially fighting the consolidation. With 3 strong bull bars on a 10,000 tick chart. 1, 2, 3 strong bull bars, 10,000 tick. I mean, the problem is like we are in an uptrend, but we could be at the top of a trading range. That's what makes this hard. That's what makes this really difficult for me. Just a tight bull channel here. Could we break a trend to new high? Looking for that new high. Question is, will you take a 2-legged pullback here? Austin says he will take it if the EMA holds. A, B, C. Going long. Trying to find that new high here. Well, I want to take a long trade here. Kinda makes sense to go long here, looking for a new high. But we did re-enter back into our channel here. When in doubt, ask someone else. Will you take a second entry long here? If we get a 2-legged here, if it stays above the 20 MA, it could be enticing to take. Doesn't quite trigger the second pullback yet. Almost. I mean, there's 3 strong bull bars on the 10,000 tick chart. It makes it look like there should be some follow through here, but we're also on top of a trading range. We're at the top of a trading range, and unless we think we're going to break out of the trading range, also probably need to find a new high here. But it's hard. It's hard to say, in my opinion. I hate expanding patterns. And this is why expanding patterns are difficult. Right? You basically have this setup right now. Expanding. Lower low, but also a higher high. It might be more enticing to get the higher low second entry long here to enter. Because you'd be clearly above the 20 MA. Look at the micro double bottom here. Market doesn't even give you the second pullback. Instead, it gives you micro double bottom. And let's see if this could be like a hidden second entry. But I'm curious to see if this makes a point here. Or a scalp, really. It already made a point. Okay, second pullback triggers. Could be a higher low second entry long, but this might trigger far away from 20 MA. And the signal bar currently is no bueno. Doesn't look good at all. Oof. Yeah, it's a bad signal bar. Higher low second entry long though. But we could be hitting our heads at the top of this channel. It looks like it does want to make a new high. Hard to say here, really, for me. It's a bit confusing. Okay, actually bouncing off the 20 EMA here. Ooh, do we want that new high here? Is the question. Spike channel. Signal bar. Decent signal bar in this trade. Second entry long, higher low, second entry long. Bouncing off the 20 EMA. Let's see if we can get that scalp. Looking for that new high here. This could reverse, showing us a trading range instead. The risk is quite large, actually. Let me actually, the proper risk is here. But the risk is about 3.5 points for a 2-point gain. I could maybe went long at the top of this channel here, which could be resistance, and it might be showing reversal instead here. But we're bouncing off a higher low, second entry long, coming off the 20 EMA twice. If this gets me, it gets me, but the trade is decent in my opinion. Decent trade to take. You know, you have a strong move up. It's just when you look to the left of the chart, you may be at top of a trading range of some sort. Lots of resistance here. This could be, this could try me out. And if I do feel like not comfortable, I can skunk it right now if I wanted to. I think I'm good. I'm gonna keep it here. Let's go, baby. Sorry, 1 second. Let's go, baby. Actually had that glitch of the trading range or the copy trade copier. Not really a glitch, but when the trade enters kind of awkwardly, sometimes it enters the opposite of the trade, which is what just happened. And I actually made money though, because it ended up entering the reverse of it, and ended up making money either way, so it's all good. That's probably the worst thing about the trade copier, if you guys don't know. It's not perfect, and the biggest hurdle about it is probably that setup, or the thing that just happened here. If you saw, I entered here, it kind of was a little awkward when I entered, but if you entered, sometimes it does that, and what it ends up doing is that it doesn't actually fill on the, you know, the what I like to call this the slave accounts, master account, slave account. The slave account doesn't copy, and what it ends up copying is the exit, the close. But in this situation, it actually worked out, because when it entered the close here, it actually worked out. I just had to close it manually, so I was looking at I was keeping a close eye on my other accounts, and good thing I was, because I was actually still in that even though I closed it on this one. So just had to keep an eye out on the trade copier. You know, the thing is, like, I'm not trying to really shill like anything. Like the trade copier, I don't shill that, because I don't make any money off of it. Even Apex, like, I really wouldn't care about it if I personally am not a user of it, right? Like, I use this stuff personally, like, I believe in this stuff, like, I use it and it's making money for me that's beyond anything I could imagine that I would be able to make. And you know, so for me, it's like, I use this stuff, and for me, if anything, it's just me telling other people about stuff that I like to use. So, but along with that, I'm not sponsored, right? I'm not really sponsored by anyone. And so because of that, I'm free to say whatever I want. So I can say that the trade copier, it's a little tricky. It has some bugs. It's imperfect. And the main thing is you got to keep an eye on your other accounts if you are using it. So just please be aware. And that's kind of exactly what happened here. My other accounts entered the opposite of this trade, which ended up working out for me. You know, at the end, it ended up working out, but Black Mole says glitches with entering trades. Yep. I think it's worth it though, because when that happened, I kind of knew something was weird, right? When it started to pop those errors up, I kind of knew like something was happening, and so I just make sure I kept an eye on my other accounts. And so you kind of know when it happens, or kind of the idea, like when you start hearing those bings, you kind of want to keep a close eye on your other accounts. We're clearly above the 20 MA, but now it's getting a little weird. Make a higher low, second entry long here, and it's tricky. It never makes a new high here, but right now this uptrend, double bottom, I don't know. Maybe this higher low is a good setup here. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. It's tricky for me. It looks like a trading range. Looks like chop more than anything. Let's set my pause here. Wait for this to resolve. JO2Co, why do you promote things you aren't 100% about? It's not that I'm not 100% about it. It's just with anything you have to know there's some, even with like a car or Tesla, like you have to, there's some. I could love Teslas, but I could say the autopilot, maybe you shouldn't just drive purely with autopilot. You got to keep an eye on it. And the trade copier is a tool. And when it does, it copies your accounts. But because of the limitations of the market and NinjaTrader, it's just like, there are some things you have to know about it. So just because it's not perfect doesn't mean, right, it's not helpful. Yeah, Kevin says across accounts I have slight differences, and that there's nothing you can do about that because the market is real, and you get filled with the proper fills, actual market fills, and so sometimes you don't get filled exactly on your. So with like anything, even if the trade copier worked perfectly, there's some things it cannot control, such as filling your position across all your accounts. Like that, it just may not happen. I don't know if you ever seen it, but if you have like multiple charts up and you are using the trade copier and you open a position or a trade and you have a pending order on like your master account, if you look at your other charts and if they're set to your other accounts, your slave accounts, you can actually see like the orders popping up. And you can see what type of orders they're coming in, so you can kind of see how they programmed the copier, and because of that, you can see why it does the things it does. Like, I know why it sometimes does the opposite trade. So I know why it sometimes gives you different amounts when it fills you. It's because when you get out of your trade, it actually gets you a market order, so it wants to get you out of the trade at whatever price it can get, because its priority is to not necessarily get you to fill the exact same price, but to close your position when you close it on your master. Does that make sense? That's the priority for the trade copier. So it just depends on how it's programmed and kind of like what the priority is. This is reversing now, coming off. Couldn't even break a new high. Right, showing us that resistance here, multiple hits, 1, 2, 3 hits. We could be heading down now. Live free or fight says this market is not real, it's zeros and ones. You're talking about like matrix stuff here right now. right back into the trading range here. Definitely spike channel type situation. We might come back to the bottom of the channel here, creating a trading range. But for me, the fact that we couldn't break out here makes me feel like we might really go down. This had a chance to really break out, staying above the 20 MA like this. And triple top, 1, 2, 3 failures, reverses. Trap trade to the short side, coming back to the previous day's close. It's a little far away from a 20 MA, but it is a trap trade. You can see with the magenta box here on the super signal. A, B, C. Or you can count it like this for those who are new. First pullback, first entry, second pullback, second entry. And the second entry, if it makes less than the scalp, it's a trap trade, and we continue this down move instead. Trap trade does trigger, and it's just far away from 20 MA, so it's not one I'm interested in. Gives you an easy scalp there. Very nice scalp. It's just too far away from 20 MA. I would have to break some rules if I enter that trade, but it does make a scalp there. Very nice. A lot of you guys said no to that second entry long. And that's why I'm green and you guys are not. I'm just joking. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. We are at 100 likes. Let me see where we're at. We're right at 100 likes. It took about 30 minutes to get to 100 likes. If it takes another 30 minutes to get to another 100 likes, and another 30 minutes to get to 100 likes, pandas, we will get there by 11. I'll keep this stream up to 11 to see if we can get to that 300 likes. I would love to see that. It's the only thing I want, pandas. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. 110 likes. If we get to 200 likes by like 10:30, I'm pretty sure we can make it. It's possible. I mean, technically we're on rate, right? We're on pace to get to 300 likes. People are saying there's news. There's no high impact news today or this week, but there is news that could, I mean, usually the market will let you know if there is high impact news, but all the news, I think the biggest news that we have might be either the 8:30 tomorrow unemployment claims or Friday 9:45 Chicago PMI. But these are medium impact, but yeah, I mean it's home sales, but still it's considered low impact. But who knows? Maybe it might jolt the market. I don't know. It's just I'm just going to according to what the economic calendar says. Usually they're pretty good at, knowing if it's going to be high impact or not. Mad Scientist says, I'll like it if you get to 299 likes. That's the definition of a bandwagon. Vic Aid or Vic Ald. Two places. If I'm just trading, I actually have an Apex plugin that tells me all the news. But If I don't use that, I go to Forex Factory. Forex Factory is probably the best. I don't know if it's the best, but it's the one that the first one I found, and I find it to be what I need. Our channel may be holding here, gonna undershoot to an overshoot, and we're just maybe even coming back, bouncing here. Like I mentioned, spike, channel, and usually bounce at the bottom of the channel here to create a trading range. Right? What the spike and channel ends up being, the channel ends up just being a bull leg in a trading range, and then the retest of the bottom here is a bear leg, and then might have another bull leg back to the top. Creating trading range, causing confusion essentially. But we'll see here. Trap might trigger on the 10,000 tick chart. There is a trap possibly forming on the 10,000 tick, and there's a magenta box here. If it triggers here, it might push down, get you that new low, break that low of yesterday, quite possibly. But right now the price action looks like a trading range. It feels like a trading range, looks like a trading range, and yeah, I mean that's what it looks like right now. So with the expanding patterns, I hate expanding patterns, but that's what these are essentially, right? Lower lows, higher highs. The reason why they're so difficult is because sooner or later it does break out, but when it breaks out, it just feels so overextended. It's just, I don't know, I don't like it. Casey, my 10K tick chart has no second entry long. I don't know. I did reset already, so I already reloaded my historical. Maybe you should reload yours. If it's still not there, then maybe I can try it again. That is strange. All right, I'll reload mine. $122 likes. Come on, pandas, you guys can do it. 300 likes for the 2022, to end 2022 with a bang. Second entry short, pandas, quite possibly here. Second entry short, do I want it? Probably not. I mean, you can consider this like spike, channel, or even break a trend to new low. It's a difficult one. It's just hard for me to say. I really don't know. It's confusing. It's just confusing to me. I don't know if we're uptrend or downtrend right now, and typically when that happens, sit on my paws. All right. We might be just coming back to the top of this channel here. bear trap of some sort, maybe. I'm not sure. All I know is that I am confused. All I know is that I don't know. That's all I know. All I know is that I don't know what's happening. And that's information, pandas. That's actually helpful information. That tells me I just don't do anything and just let this play out. I'm actually confused right now. I don't know what's happening. Like, am I going to take this trap trade here? I don't know. Not really. Do I think we're in an uptrend now? I don't know. If I thought we were in an uptrend, then maybe I'll take this trap. But it's, yeah, I don't know. It's just confusing. I mean, if you took that short, you were able to scalp out. Amazing. There was enough room back to the 20 MA there. But I typically don't like to trade opposite of the 20 MA. As in, like, if I'm trying to go short, I like to be below it. If I'm above the 20 MA, then I just don't feel comfortable typically. So I feel like oftentimes then I'll be trading counter trend. If that happens. Like, general rule of thumb. Look at this big move up now. It's a big move down, and we might trigger the trap still on the 10,000 tick. Lower high setup maybe. Break a trend to new high. Maybe looking for a short trade here somewhere. Not sure. Thing is, on the higher time frames, we're above the 20 MA right now. But, I don't know, pandas. What do you guys think? Casey's on has an interesting strategy, but I don't think that's true. I don't think that's a good strategy. Saying because it triggered on mine, it has a trigger on his. You know, it's just every chart you have to trade on its own, to be honest. A lower high second entry is short here, but notice how the first leg is above the 20 MA. The second leg will have to be, and then it triggers beneath it. I don't like that either. I like to see both legs on the same side of the 20 MA. I don't know. I kind of like this trade though to go short. I feel like we need a new low here, but what do I know? I'm just a panda. Unsure what's happening here. This looks like typical holiday trading, and this is why we have the whiskey challenge today, pandas. While the market really just confuses us, what is not confusing is scalping that like button. That is something you can control right now. It does trigger the second entry short, lower high. Could be 4 pushes up, maybe L4 setup. I do have sort of a bearish bias or a short bias right now. I do kind of want to take a short trade, but conflicting information right now. Okay. Confusing. If this traps, I will go short. If this traps, I will go short. Okay, I will go short here. Maybe getting a little congested, but you can see how it's having a hard time breaking above the 20 MA here. This will also trigger the trap on the 10,000 tick chart, potentially. Signal bar is, okay, getting better. This might be one of those trades I need to come with a limit order. All right. Signal bar, it's not the best. It's quite bullish. But we're clearly underneath the 20 MA here. It's getting quite choppy as well. But that traps, and I think we're gonna have a nice push down here. The risk is very small too. It's just signal bar's a little bullish. I don't like that. And we're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 bars of sideways movement. But we're clearly underneath the 20 MA. I'm gonna attempt this here. I could get hit here, and I could be punished by trading in this chop with a couple overlapping bars. I'm gonna swing this if we can actually get this down. Okay. Okay. We bounce out the 240 SMA. I don't like the look of that. No. Maybe I'm punished. I might get punished for trading this chop. We're clearly underneath the 20 MA, so I feel safe here. But I don't like these wicks that are being created. I'm gonna have a skunk ready just in case. Yeah, I'm skunking that. Skunking that trade. Made a little green. I didn't like how it kept going back up. Oof, now it looks good. Now I wish I didn't skunk it. Maybe I should have waited. Pandas! Maybe I should have waited for the candle to finish. I didn't like how sideways it was. And the risk was small. Maybe I should have just kept it. But obviously I would have made a scalp here already. Darn. I just didn't like how sideways it was going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I thought 7 overlapping bars. So I just wanted to get out. But also like the fact that it triggered the trap on a 10,000 tick chart. Trying to get a swing trade here. Unfortunately, pandas, my paws were just a little too weak there. Gotta work on my grip. Just was unsure of the market cycle. Was unsure if we're going to go downtrend. Was unsure if we're starting to turn into a trading range. I just was not sure and confident. So I didn't have the grip strength to hold on to that trade. And now I'm watching this go without me, unfortunately. Darn, pandas, darn. I just didn't like the fact that this candle kept going back up. But it obviously bounces off the 20 MA and doesn't even break the previous candle's high. Weak pause, pandas, weak pause. I was okay with losing that too. I mean, also I didn't like how bullish this candle was. I guess there was enough things in here for me to not feel convicted enough to hold through this bar, because you know, if it gives me a way out, I want to come out. You know, especially how this bar ends like this. When I enter, the bar ends like this, making it look like we could possibly just come back up, reverse up here, back to the top of the trading range. And yeah, call me scared, right? Call me scaredy cat. Whatever, pandas. I don't care what you guys think. That's just my thinking. Darn, pandas, darn. potential runner, but I most likely would have come out break even. You see how the market comes back up to take out the runners, right? The break even plus ones, took those out, continue the downtrend. H4 setup, right? Break a trend to new low. We could bounce back up here, but this is like the deciding point. Does the market want to turn to a range or a trend now, or does it want to continue this channel up here? Darn. My weak panda, my little panda fingers couldn't hold on. If those are those things called fingers, nubs, those little things. Still ended up green, so that's a good thing. Still ended up green in that on the trade, so I mean, I could be more green, but it's all good. It's just a little too choppy. I would say like there are times when I've been in this similar situation and it ends up not working in my favor, you know. So this, I don't know what hurts more. The fact that when I skunk it and it actually goes the way I thought it will go, or if I don't skunk it, I hold it and actually stops me out. I don't know which is worse. I guess actually losing money is worse, but they both hurt. Pandas, we're at 131 likes. We're almost halfway there, Pandas. We're about 45 minutes into the stream, and we're almost halfway there. About halfway of the stream. We're on pace, Pandas. We're on pace. Turtle says they both feel like losing money. Uriel, welcome, welcome. Andrew, wait, anyone know why Vertex is giving me no market data? That's weird. That's unusual. I'm fine. Trap may trigger on the 5-minute chart. Second entry might trigger on the 5-minute. Second entry does trigger on the 5-minute. We may get a trap on the 5-minute chart. Or the second entry long just might be a nice continuation of this strong move up. It might get continuation, may get a measured move of some sort. Is today the day for a measured move though? It's a good question. I don't know. Like, is today the day you're thinking we're gonna start trending one way or the other? It's a good question. I'm not sure. Could just be a trading range day today. We may never really go that far either way. Jorge asks, good morning, new to the channel. Are you trading one account or several? I'm trading several. If you want to know exactly, then you can become a panda and get that information. You can know exactly how many accounts I have. You can know exactly what my account balances are. And you'll know exactly what all my trades are off stream. Casey asks, Panda, how come not going along off the bottom of the trend channel? Not high probability. Yeah. I would need a higher low setup. I would need a trap trade. That would be the setup I'll look for to trade off reversals. Right. I only really have one reversal pattern. Basically, it's a trap trade. All other patterns are just too unreliable, in my opinion. Be right back. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Sorry about that, pandas. Alright, what do we have here? We got the higher low setup, potentially here. Coming off our channel. Coming off the previous day's low or close as well. I'd feel more confident if we got a trap trade here to go long, then I would probably go long for a scalp. Johnny says, hey Panda, I used your code for 90% off and blew 20 accounts. And it said the coupon reached the maximum amount. I couldn't buy more. I guess you guys have a 20 account limit. I think that it does say that in the notes. A, B, C. All right, fail second entry short. Break a trend to new low, coming bottom trading range, coming off the previous day's close. This seems like a decent trade to take. Fail second entry. It's the only trade I'll really like. I just feel weird. I just don't know what's going on. I just don't like whatever setup I'm gonna get right now. I just don't like it at all. It's just one of those feelings that I have that I just don't like. I just don't like it. I don't like it. But the setup itself, it should work out. It should work out. Like, this setup is a setup right now. We got a lot of things going for us for this trade. I just don't like it because I feel like we're in a trading range, and oftentimes trading range, the rule, it's like quantum physics. Like, the classical laws of physics do not apply to quantum, and that's kind of what happens in these trading ranges. Becomes like quantum physics, and the rules, the rules change up, and it's just everything could be a trap. You could get several failed traps here. Oof. I almost can't take it when it looks like this because I feel like we're not hitting our heads here. Now the risk is quite large. 1, 2, 3 point risk. It's actually trickier like this, in my opinion. The 20 account maximum is a little strange because I feel like it's like different for everyone. This trap may trigger like this, but now it's like, I don't know. Roshan B, this tick counter it comes with the trading range, or sorry, the two-legged pullback indicator. But trap. There is a native tick counter that you can use, and it's in the bottom right of your screen. It will appear in the bottom right of your screen. You can also go to the website www.twologgedpullback.com, and there you can download a floating tick counter where it'll keep the tick counter at the close, and it will move along with the market. So you don't have to keep your eyes off the market. Trap trade on the 5-minute chart may trigger, causing a big move down. It can cause a really big move down here. Almost want to take on the 5-minute here. Trap trade. It's a quite large risk, but not that large considering we're on the 5-minute chart.
5-minute trap.
It does trigger. The stop will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. You already made a scalp on that trap on the 5-minute. Darn. The trap on the 5-minute. Beautiful trade. Already a 1-to-1 risk reward. Hits a 1-to-1 risk reward like almost instantly. Trap on the 5-minute chart. I was a little hesitant because the risk became a little larger than I thought. I thought it would be up here, but it added an extra point risk, and typically I don't take that much risk when I trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.25 point risk. I mean, obviously it makes up for it very quickly, but that's a good setup on the 5-minute chart. Just that trap on the 5-minute could give us the direction for the rest of the day. It may trigger the trade that I've been looking for. I'm gonna set this back up again. I didn't think I needed it because we're so far away from it before, but now we're coming back to it, and I am ready for 10 contract trade here. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Ah, just wanted 300 likes. Let me get a trap here. It's just far away from 20 MA. Again, I'll be at the breaking some rules if I were to enter this. Darn, that 5-minute trap. Ah, that was the trade of the day. Trade of the day. I was trying to actually enter that trade. I wanted a small retracement because the risk was a little too big for me. But all things considered, it wasn't that bad. Darn. No, I need over 100% like percentage on the like to view or viewer ratio. Pandas, with your powers combined. All right, we officially got halfway there for the 300 like goal, and you know. Once you're halfway there, then, you know, it should be downhill from here. All downhill. The trap does trigger on the 2000 tick, but again, I'll be breaking rules if I were to enter this. It's too far away from 20 MA. I would need a two-legged pullback here, rather, to enter with this downtrend. I use Apex trade copier, if you guys are wondering which one I use. It's melting. Market's melting right now. I don't want it to be too overextended once it hits my target, but I really think if we trigger this, we'll make 2 points easy, and I'll have runners. 2 points easy, I think, if we break this. Only trade what you're willing to lose, though. Don't trade anymore. Second entry short, potential here. Second entry short, but far away from 20 MA. H4 setup as well. I go short here. Bad signal bar goes short. That does reverse. Potentially coming off the bottom of a channel here as well. Potentially. Very potentially. I wish this. How do you handle the order separately? ATM. You have to create two orders. The ATM strategy. If you want to know how to do that, you can go to my channel and search settings, and it goes over my Ninja Trader settings. And then you should be able to search. You should look at the time stamps. It talks about how I create my ATM. I mean, that's a terrible signal bar. Hate expanding patterns. This is why expanding patterns are tricky, because it makes you feel like you're in a trend. But then, if you really think about it, you could be just on the other side of the expanding pattern. Inside bar potentially here. Oof. Oof. Second entry short. All right. I'm willing to lose this. Seems like we're in a downtrend now. But we're also bouncing off this. But for me, I feel like the downtrend is strong enough here. I could be wrong. H4 setup as well. Could be trading opposite of. I mean, inside bar could be turning to trading range. Couple things about this a little tricky, but I just see a downtrend and a second entry short, and I am not trying to think too much beyond that. I'm trying to dumb myself down right now to take this trade. I don't want to be so paralyzed when I see like a clear downtrend and a second entry short with a decent signal bar off the 20 EMA here. Just watching. I don't like how long this is taking. I don't like how it keeps getting keeps getting pushed up back here. I don't like that. This trap could trigger, but it'll be beneath the 20 EMA. I don't feel comfortable taking this trade anymore. I could skunk it. 1, 2, about 4 points of risk. If it comes back down, I'll try to skunk it, get out of it. I could even skunk it for a loss, but whatever. I just don't like how long it's taking for these candles to scalp out. And I don't like the fact that we have an H4 setup coming off of this. So in a sense, when I dumb myself down, it made me scared because I'm like, I'm thinking too much now. And I don't know. Is that something you want to do? Dumb yourself down when you want to enter a trade? 1, 2. Oof. I mean, that looks good now. If I kept this to the end of the bar, I'd feel more confident. I wouldn't feel confident when I saw this, if I saw this, but it seems like people are coming with limit orders to sell here. Limit order, limit order. These are only happy with limit orders. Ends up giving the scalp. Too scared. Oh, man. I just didn't like the fact that when I drew this channel, we're coming right off of it like so nicely. Oh, I didn't like that at all. Darn pandas, I'm just too scared. Too scared. I'm a scaredy cat. Maybe I'm not reading it correctly. I'm just you know, I just don't like it when we bounce off things like this. You know, when we, in a sense, if this failed, I would be like, okay, inside bar, shouldn't have traded that. Coming bouncing off the bottom of my channel, shouldn't have traded off of that. In a sense, like, if it failed, I would have so many reasons. I have no one to blame but myself, in a sense. I don't know. It is what it is. Hey, but I'm still green. I'm still green. I'm still green. I guess at the end, all I care about is this big trade here. This is big mama trade here for me. Oh man. Oh, that's annoying. Now it's like trickling down. I don't even like the price action going to this, my trade here. It feels weak. I don't want a slow grind down to this area. I would need like a nice like setup and then push us through it. That's what I would need. Darn, 2 scalps I could have made. I could have had at least a nice $300 day today. $157 likes, pandas. Man, we couldn't even get to 200 likes. That's a shame. That's a shame. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, if it's like slowly grinding down to this area, especially with this channel like this, like by the time it gets to it, it'll be at the bottom of the channel. I don't know. It's not an ideal trade now for me. I will need something to change a little bit for me to really feel confident about this trade. But for me, like if it does trigger, like it should move down like quite significantly. But really, we have to wait and find out. Darn, second entry short. I psyched myself out. I psyched myself out for sure. Tell me, has it ever happened to you? Give me a 1 in the chat if it has ever happened. If that has ever happened to you. Or give me a 1 in chat if you still struggle with that. Give me a 2 in the chat if you have completely mastered iron paws. I'm still learning the art of the iron paw. Well, Anthony Alonso says 4. We're at 168 likes. You know the thing is, Panda, I think if everyone scalped that like button, we can get to 300. We can actually do it today. It can happen. It can happen. I believe. If everyone scalped that like button, what will happen is that more people will start to come, and you know, every like brings, you know, it pushes the algo out. Algorithm brings more people in, and then those people will like it. And I mean, you also have people who liked it and obviously are not, you know, staying for the entire thing, and you know their likes are still there. So you have currently 250 viewers. So if everyone's got that, I really think we get 300 likes. It just depends if you guys do your part. Do your part. Also, make sure you guys take advantage of BBM 90 while still lasts. While it's running, BBM 90, 90% off. 90% off evaluations. That is basically free. Like, basically free. I mean, it's as close as you can get, really. For me, your likes, for you, the like is free. But for me, if you guys get to 300 likes, I'll be sipping on some Yamazaki. It's a basically $150 bottle of single malt whiskey, Japanese. And you know, that itself, drinking that, a sip, like a little sip of that, you know, that itself probably costs more money than you know, it's basically the bottle of whiskey is more money than I made on this one account at least. Okay, getting another push down here. $90% off the whiskey challenge. You wish. The reason why I make it 300 likes is because we've already reached 250 likes, like, you know, often. Like, not often, but we've reached it a couple times already. So for me, like, to push the envelope, I gotta go to the next obvious number.
5-minute trap.
It's 300. Maybe another second entry short forming here. Some consolidation.
Five-minute trap.
Trap on the 5-minute, about to trigger. Yamazaki. All right, I'll compromise. 275 likes. If we get to 275 likes, I'll drink the whiskey. Because it's still more than our previous goal. $275. If you want the trap alerts, you can get them for free at the website, www.twoleggedpullback.com. I mean, obviously, the alert's not going to trigger unless you have the indicator. You need the indicator for the alerts to go off. I can't click it 275 times. Actually, we're at 202 right now. I'll end the stream at 11. 11 o'clock, pandas. What say you? 11 o'clock. Should be plenty of time to get to just 75 more likes. Right now, 74 more likes. Or 71 more likes. Oh, I actually didn't. I'll post it. I haven't posted it. I did look for it, but couldn't find it right away. So I'll go ahead and I'll post that. I'll try to post that today for you guys. Horizontal ray. I wouldn't be able to trade without it, to be honest. It's a very, very important tool. That's different than the horizontal line, because horizontal line, you don't know where it begins. It goes infinitely left and right. But horizontal ray just goes to the right. So you know where you begin. So you know your key area that you're using. If I put it here, then I know like I'm using this area. But if it was like a line that went both ways, I wouldn't know like that was the reason why I put it here. $75 more. Ooh, just need 70 more likes. Or 69 more likes, Panda. 69 more likes. And we got about 11 minutes to get there. We do have a second entry short here, Pandas. Do I like it? Man, I didn't like this one. So this one's even harder to take, in my opinion. A, B, C. Creating a triangle now. But beneath the 20 EMA. So, you know, the likelihood is that this will break down. This triangle, continuing this downtrend. Does trigger here, the second entry short. Beneath the 20 MA. Got 10 more minutes, 60 more likes. Is it possible? And or 65 more likes. Is it possible? We actually might see this trade trigger here. My big mama trade here. You guys might be witnesses of big mama trade. The thing about big mama trades is that I let it either kill me or take it. Either way. Does Albrooks count differently? Slightly, yes. Really has to do with outside bar reversals, but I'm kind of getting like different information, so. Oof, trap trade. approaching Big Mama here, and this will trigger the trap on the daily chart. This is why I want to enter, because the trap on the daily chart looks juicy. And for me, like, I'm like 99% sure it'll give me at least a 2-point scalp. And so I'm going heavy on this, and that's the reason why. $217 likes. Yeah, Big Mama about to come. Let's see what happens with Big Mama. My actual worry is the fact that I might not get filled. Like, if it hits this target or it gets this to this price point, it might just break down so fast. I might not even get in a position. That's actually what I'm most worried about, not being able to get in. So I'm like pretty certain if it gets to this area, it's going to push down very hard, very fast. Whoa, 258 like. See, pandas, if I kept the 300 like goal, I'm certain you guys could have done it. I guess for you guys, you just need to lower your standards. That's the only way you guys feel motivated. Lower your standards. 261 likes. We just need like 14 more. You guys scammed. You guys hustled me. I wanted 300 likes, but I settled and got 275. And looks like, I mean, we got about 5 more minutes, and to get about 10 more likes in 5 minutes, I feel like it's pretty much gonna happen. It's like this scalp here. If it does trigger, I'm gonna get that scalp. About 99% sure I'll get it. 268. I may be drinking my sorrows or drinking with joy. Who knows? Four more likes. 3 more likes. Big Mama. Big Mama about to trigger here. Get ready for Big Mama. Slowly trickling to it. Just slow trickle. 1 more like. Pandas. 275. 1 more like. Oh, there it is. And Big Mama's about to trigger. Oh, pandas, 281 likes. See, pandas, I don't know why you guys struggle to get the 300 likes when you get the 275 so easily. So easily. 282 likes, pandas. That's for you guys. I'm gonna stick around till 11 because I want Big Mama to hit, and I want to be here. I want to manage this. I don't want the trade to go without me being here. And we're so close to the area, I want to make sure that I'm here when it triggers. So, hey, if we get to Big Mama, scalp, you guys got to get to 300 likes. 300 likes for my dream of 2022 to come true. Could you do that for me, pandas? 300 likes. We got Big Mama coming up here soon. Woo! Big Mama about to trigger. Trap on the daily chart. Absolutely insane. 300 likes all day stream. Ooh, pandas. Big Mama about to trigger her. Big Mama. Ooh, got the trap going to it. Still hasn't hit it. Still hasn't hit it. Big Mama about to trigger here. Still hasn't triggered. Oh, it's close though. It's close. Big Mama about to trigger. About 2 ticks away from triggering Big Mama. Pandas! Big Mama! Oh, it didn't fill me! It didn't fill me! No! It didn't even fill me! It went right through it! Alright, I'm in. Big Mama, 2 points. Gain 2 points on Big Mama. And then we're going to try to have these runners run as far as we can. Big Mama. Big Mama. Give me those 2 points. Give me those easy 2 points. 99% sure for 2 points. Let's go, baby. Let's see if we can get runners. Big Mama. Give me that scalp. Let's see if we can run this. $10 points. Let's go, baby. Super Saiyan. Push. Big Mama. Big Mama needs a push. Push! Push! I don't like these wicks. I don't like the fact that we might just retest this, stop me out, and go its way. Big Mama. I mean, Big Mama was good for a scalp, and then probably more than that, but probably a small pullback here. It's kind of overextended. But, Pandas, let me be right back. 296 likes. Pandas, can I get 4 more likes just for the end of the year? 4 more likes. I'll be right back. Darn, Pandas. 304 likes, Pandas. You guys made my dream come true for this year. 300 likes on a regular stream. We did it on the last Whiskey Wednesday of the year. Thanks so much, Pandas. Thanks for your support. Big Mama, we're up $950, and that is across all my accounts. It's not even just this one account. Big Mama. Don't mess with Big Mama. Alright, Pandas. And the thing is, like, this has much more room to go down. It's just, I'm gonna just take my runner out. Pandas, 2022, last Whiskey Wednesday. What a year it's been. The one thing I don't like about the Yamazaki is it doesn't have a cork. It actually has a screw top. I like the sound of the cork, but cheers, Pandas, for New Year. Getting another push down. Big Mama. Wow. Yamazaki. This is so complex. The thing about Japanese whiskeys is that They're really fruity. They have a lot of fruity notes, a lot of pear notes. Ah, I mean, it feels good. It feels good to be up 950. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to see Big Mama trigger on stream, and we got a nice $1,000, pretty much $1,000 day here. Pandas. Big Mama. Don't mess with Big Mama. Daily chart trap triggering. Come on, you have to at least get 2 points when you trigger that. At least. 308 likes, Pandas, and you guys made my dream come true. Pandas, Pandas, Pandas. Thanks everyone for your support. You guys really helped make this year a little easier for me. You know, it's just personally, you know, this, you go through a lot of suffering sometimes and a lot of struggles. But I'm thankful for God that you guys, I have this community here, that just all I feel from you guys are positive vibes. And sometimes that's all you really need, just to kind of break out of, some of your, your dark times or your hard times or your suffering. And it's like a little bit of, sometimes just a good reminder that, that there's a lot of, there's a lot of good. And truly, I believe whatever I have is much more than I deserve, by God's grace. So, Pandas, appreciate it. You guys are amazing. I really love you guys. And hey, we hit Big Mama. We got a $1,000 day, and we also got the Big Mama 300 likes. So, hey, Pandas, this is just the beginning, and we are really, really just beginning. 2023, it's gonna be better than 2024 or 2022. So, Pandas, with that being said, cheers. I'll be back tomorrow. It's not like I'm gonna die. It's not like this is the last stream, but I will see you guys tomorrow, bright and early, 9 o'clock for a pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream, and I'll see you guys then. This is eval, by the way, but I'm copying these trades across my funded accounts. So I do have funded accounts, but the ones that you're seeing right now, the top left of your screen, that's an eval that I'm running with you guys. And because of that, I want to keep track of it for you guys so you guys can see how positive I am, or how profitable I am really, with this account. So, but it's kind of like a journey, basically a 300K journey with you guys. So I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow, and 9 o'clock for pre-market show, 9:15 for the mainstream, and stick to the rules, Pandas. And as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.